has exceeded the natural capacity of the earth to produce food. To that, we have to add plague and diseases from the cultivation. The food industry has worked on increasing the quantity of production, but not quality. Various studies have shown the presence of pesticides in the vegetables that come to us. Another factor is the time it takes for food to get to our table. Do you know how old your food is? Fruits and vegetables take from 5 to 21 days to get from the field to the supermarket. This decreases the amount of nutrients we consume. Since the discovery of fire, we cook our food. What we don't know is that by doing so, we are hurting our health. Scientific studies show that nutrients in our vegetables decrease 40% when we cook them, even if steamed. And not even knowing, we poison ourselves. By modifying the molecular structure of some foods with fire, the body does not recognize it and confuses it with toxins, and then attacks it with leukocyte. Leukocyte, also known as white corpuscles, are a conjunction of blood cells that take care of our bodies and defend it against rare substances or infectious agents, bacteria, virus, etc. Since 1930, Dr. Paul Kuchikov concluded in his research that including raw foods in each of our foods counteracts the negative effects of the excess of white corpuscles in the blood, meaning we will avoid poisoning ourselves with our own food. This active and reoccurring false alarm of the immune system against cooked foods weakens the body and decreases its defensive ability, making it more vulnerable to infections. Imagine what it is for the body to fight against dead food several times a day. The German physicist Max Planck discovered, thanks to his heat theories, how heat affects the molecular structure of the body. On the other hand, publications such as the one from the Journal of Food Science concluded that 50% of proteins are destroyed when cooking our food. If we are what we eat, and if when using pesticides and cooking our food, we turn them into something that doesn't work, it means that, literally, we are eating trash. In the year 2013, Grain Brain was published, a result of research by Dr. David Perlmutter. In his work, Dr. Perlmutter emphasizes the importance of reducing carbohydrates in our diet for a good mental health. Dr. Perlmutter assures that the excessive consumption of refined sugars is toxic for brain health, and it is one of the main triggers for diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and ADS, and even schizophrenia. But you can still change. To revert the intoxication due to foods, some experts recommend including in our diet between 51% and 80% of raw foods, such as vegetables, salads, and fruits. To not intoxicate ourselves, it is recommended to eat organic foods, non-processed nor altered with fertilizers or chemical pesticides. But how many of us are able to have and maintain our own vegetable garden? Another option is to buy organic products on specialized places, but their cost can sometimes be up to 3 times more. The stress of modern life keeps us at an impressive speed. This requires us to stay healthy. We have to take the responsibility of our health in our own hands. We prefer to waste more money on material things than in taking care of our diet, and that can be deadly. The pharmaceutical industry is a business of $3,000 trillion. Is it convenient to an industry like that for people to be healthy? The philosophy of a pill for every ill has brought on many complications. All medicine has secondary effects. Only in the United States, 106,000 people die each year due to secondary effects caused by medication. Taking dietary supplements is beneficial for our health, but they will never say it on television. 25% of TV ads are medication ads. Being healthy will not give anyone money. Things that help us are presented as dangers to our health. We don't need healthy people, but medicine consumers. A healthy diet is the basis of maintaining a good health. However, with today's rhythm of life, in spite of healthy eating, it is possible we don't obtain sufficient vitamins. Experts in healthy eating, such as Dr. Ellen Gaby, recommend nutritional medicine. In Japan, people maintain a standard diet where mainly seafood with omega-3 oils are consumed. Thanks to that country currently ranges first place in the least occurrences of cancer globally, only because of their diet. Dr. Roger Williams recommends that, if in doubt, use nutrition first. Two of the main causes of death are cancer and cardiovascular diseases. Civilization is the main cause for such illnesses. And today's inactive lifestyle, on top of a bad diet, drastically increased the number of cases of these diseases. A coronary bypass surgery can cost up to $250,000 pesos, not including hospitalization and medication. In the case of cancer, it has been demonstrated that using vitamin C via intravenous can destroy carcinogenic cells without harming others. Modern life has changed us. Our body has 5 times more lead than an Egyptian pharaoh's. Sweating is not enough to release toxins now. You wouldn't want all of that poison to go through your skin anyway. The main thing is to detox by drinking water. That is the first thing we should drink in the morning. Once you eliminate toxins, there will be space for nutrients to come in. So it is safer and cheaper to have good habits. It has been shown that consuming vitamins reduces up to 80% the risk of premature death. Vitamins don't cure you. They contribute to the natural healing processes of the body. They have made us believe that something safe and inexpensive can't be effective. And if medicines can't cure something, nothing can. This is false. We must help our body defend itself, support it with healthy foods, and this way ensure we have a good nutrition. Deciding what to eat is our responsibility. We must strengthen, not destroy our body. Vitamins are less aggressive, more effective, and less expensive than medicine. That is why OmniLife takes you in this transforming journey of a healthy life. Our dietary supplements are available to you in 20 countries around the world. Try our products, developed with the highest preventive technology, and that help strengthen your health and the health of your family. It is time to make a difference, to change the damaging effects that are condemning us in silence. The time to take action is today. OmniLife, people taking care of people.
Good evening, my friends. How are you doing tonight? Dave Hernandez. Cheers,
Good
my
evening,
friend.
everybody. How's it going? I'm doing great.
Well, excellent here also. It is really hot, my friend. And as you can see, right on time. 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Bolivian time. Yolanda, you can write it in the chat from what city you're connected, okay? Also, good evening to everybody.
Yolanda.
Sorry. Welcome also to all of you connected via YouTube. And of course, for the future people, no? Because this girl is going to be there forever. All right. So tonight, my friends, we're going to be talking about what is OmniLife, what is the business about this. And this meeting is divided in 4 sections. First of all, the introduction, everything related to OmniLife. Then we're going to have nutrition with our friend Dave Hernandez. Then Seitu Cosmetic with Yesenia. And finally, I'm going to talk about how to get money in this company. So let's get started, my friends. Welcome, Francisca. I can see you there. She's still driving, right? Excellent, excellent. So as you can see, this one is beautiful because you can do it at home, you can do it in your car. It is so beautiful. All right, so cheers to start. What are you drinking tonight, Dave?
Eggplant every day.
Excelentemente. Here, my bottle, it is cargadita today, and as usual, my IQ tonight. Okay, just for the meeting. So, my friends, our company started in 1981. And this one, this was the boy, the dreamer, Mr. Jorge Vergara Madrigal, his wife, Maricruz Atarain, and believe it or not, 3 staff members and 6 dreamers also, OmniLife distributors. And here they are. Just maybe you know them, maybe you don't know them. And the name of this, it was OmNutrition, only one product, and it started in the United States of America. But what happened, guys? What happened after a few years? Now, this is a transcendent dream because today we are more than 7 million people in OmniLife. Most of them are just consumers, like you can be a customer, just a client, or you can sign a contract just to use the cosmetic and to drink our delicious product with a 40% discount. It is really amazing. OmniLife now is the owner of more than 50 companies, and among them we have the Akron Stadium. This is the home of the Mexico most important team. And here, my friends, we're going to have a couple of matches next year during the FIFA World Cup 2026. And here is where all the magic happens, because here twice a year we have extravaganzas in March, and we have the rallies in September, or vice versa, right? But here we have a couple of days where we meet most of the OmniLife people, because you need to qualify and then you go there, or if you don't qualify, also you pay and you go. And here, guys, we have where we learn and also we dance with the artists of the moment. For example, when I went to Guadalajara in 2016, I was dancing with Juan Luis Guerra and Los 440. And this year, I know it was with David Bisbal. And the misses, they were dancing with Shakira. So that was amazing, okay? So, my friends, let's keep going. We are people taking care of people. And as I said, guys, some of the companies, the most important, of course, OmniLife, Seitu, Educare, Chivas de Guadalajara, Fundación Jorge Vergara, and I say we have like 50 other companies, and we started with only one. How do we take care of people? We divide this into 3 different sections, my friends. The first one is the nutritional line. The second one is a beauty line. And the third one is the multi-desarrollo or multi-development, that this one is only for OmniLife. The first one, guys, in the first one, we have a nutritional line where we have a technology that is called micellization. With this technology, well, all the nutrients are able to be in our blood system in less than 10 minutes. Can you believe it? It is amazing. Dave is going to be talking about this. We have excellent ingredients, and we have international certifications. In the second one, in the beauty line, Seitu, Kenia Vergara Cosmetics, we have the most advanced technology also. And the same as the nutritional line, we have ingredients of natural origin. And we have 4 innovative systems. And in the multi-development, my friends, it is also divided in 3 pillars. One is the personal development, and we do this via an academy that is called Creciendo, where we have virtual classes 24/7, and also we have some presenciales, right? Where we have also a graduation, and it is so beautiful. You have to be there to understand this. The second one is Wellness Insight with a supplement, and outside with Seitu Cosmetics. And the third one, of course, is professional and economic growth. This one is an innovative model that evolved the multiple scheme, and this one goes integrally in improving our people. So that means it is just to improve all the online distributors. And multi-development can only be found at OmniLife. Nowhere else you can find this, my friends. This is a model only for us. And this one, we have more than 30 years of experience so far. In the United States of America, we are 31 years already. Can you believe it? This year we were celebrating the 31st anniversary. And we're in more than 20 countries. And watch this one, guys. We are legal in most of the countries in South America, with the exception of Venezuela. It doesn't mean that we have no people, OmniLife people there. We have there, but they are not legal because they buy the product from Colombia and some other countries. But very soon, Venezuela is going to be back, guys. Central America and also United States of America. And here, guys, from USA, we are able to sell our products to Canada, okay, via online. On the other side of the continent, from Madrid, Spain, from only one physical cities, we are able to sell our products to all the European Union. That means 11 other countries. So add, my friends, 20 plus one more in Canada and 11 countries in the European Union. We have 32 countries where you can work legally with OmniLife SAY2 Cosmetics. And on this side, of course, we have Russia. They also consume and enjoy our products. As I said previously, we have right now we are more than 7 million customers. We are, and this is important, you need to understand, OmniLife is a direct selling company, and among the best 100 companies, my friends, we are now in the 20, in 20, no? So imagine, in Peru, we are number 1, in Bolivia, we are number 5, in Ecuador, we are between the first 10, and then very soon, guys, we're gonna be in number 1 in all the world, no? That is amazing. And here we have Amaury Vergara and Kenia Vergara. They are receiving this, of course, el reconocimiento, no? Because we got a couple of months ago, we had the number 20. We were in number 21 at the beginning of the year. And here you can find all the certifications because, as I said, we are members of the Direct Selling Association. And according to your country, here you're going to find the name. For example, in Bolivia, the name of this is ASOEM, Asociación de Empresas de Venta Directa, and so on. So that means we are legal, guys, legal everywhere. And this one, we are really proud of this. Why? Just remember, at the beginning I said, we started in, the name, it was Omnitrition, 1991, no plant, only one product, it was OML Plus. And 3 years, just 3 years after that, guys, the company started the first plant in Guadalajara, Mexico. And guys, this one is the largest plant in this area. And the name of Omnitrition changed to OmniLife. So from 1994, the name of the company is OmniLife. And from this company, we started selling our products to the USA. You see, and in order to sell or to export any product to the United States of America, you need to have all the certifications, and of course we have them, right? Now, on the other side, we have 10 years after this. We started in Cali, Colombia. The size of this plant is only 1/10 of that one in Guadalajara, but guys, from these two plants, we were able to reach the 32 countries right now. And what is going on, guys? And why we're doing all these meetings in English? Because right now, guys, OmniLife is building the third plant, and this time in Allen, Texas. The size of this is not going to be the same as the one in Guadalajara, but it's going to be with the highest technology. And here, my friends, next year in 2026, if you're qualifying for this trips, you're going to be able to go and to be in the inauguration, my friends. So it's going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. So we have everything. Imagine 3 plants, and we have everything to grow here. So let's keep moving, and I want you to watch this video, guys. This was the beginning of the new plant in Allen, Texas.
This year marks a very special milestone in OmniLife's history. We begin a new chapter in global growth with the groundbreaking of our new corporate offices and manufacturing plant in the United States. Every step we take brings us closer to a project that reflects the best of our technology and the highest quality standards. This will be a space where innovation and commitment to excellence will coexist in one place, ensuring that we continue to produce with the passion and dedication that has characterized us for more than 30 years. OmniLife's expansion into the United States is a testament to our continued growth and our mission to provide opportunities for thousands of Latino families. We continue to be people taking care of people, growing together and moving steadily into the future. Our new facility will not only be an example of sustainability, built with responsibility and respect for the environment, but also an icon of design and technology, meant to best serve our distributors. We are committed to creating a greener future, ensuring that every step of our growth also contributes positively to the planet. This is how OmniLife continues to make history, with cutting-edge technology, commitment to quality, and environmental responsibility. Because together, we continue to grow.
Wow. So you will see, guys, it's gonna be really amazing. And now we go to the second part. Why? Well, this is for Dave. So go ahead, my friend. Cheers.
Well, good
first.
evening, everybody. I'm Dave Hernandez from San Antonio, Texas. Let's talk about why all this was possible. You know, to have that big a facility, the first one in all of the Americas that's that big in 3 years is because of the products. That's the most important part of OmniLife. We have good quality products that give people the results that they're looking for. Nutrition is the way to good health. Let's go to the next one. Right here. That's what we do. What was he doing? He was getting rid of all the junk and replacing it with good quality nutrition from OmniLife. Why? Why? Even, even if, a good diet ain't going to cut it anymore. There's so much contamination in the foods. I mean, we're talking about heavy metals, microplastics, pesticides, antibiotic laced meats, synthetic fertilizers, and all this kind of stuff, and so much more. The foods have lost their nutritional value. So what does that mean? More people get sick. In spite of everything that we have, there's more people on medication, and then medication causes its own complications, let's say. So supplementation nowadays is absolutely necessary for us to maintain our health because there's too much everywhere working against us. So that's why it's so important. Let's go to the next slide, Faustino. Okay, why is OmniLife your best choice? I'll tell you why, because I've been around and I've been to other companies in the past until I got married with my wife and she was an OmniLife. OmniLife, they're multivitamins, right? Everything is a multivitamin because they don't sell monovitamins because they deliver to you something that's going to work like nature does. Like, you have a kiwi that's super rich in vitamin C, but it's got enzymes and it's got minerals in it and it's got other vitamins in it that make it that much more powerful. So that's why everything is a multivitamin. All the ingredients or source, they're really picky about their sources, about their ingredients. They actually have people that cultivate plants for them specifically for OmniLife in in a natural way, organically, right? Because they use soy products, but OmniLife soy plants are the original organic bush, not this gigantic tree that's, modified genetically. That's why our products are clean. Okay. So we have products that are good quality, they're clean, they got a high bioavailability. That means your body actually absorbs and uses them. The sweeteners that we use don't affect your glycemic index. They're not going to make spike your blood sugar or anything. Our formulas are patented, so you're not going to find it anywhere else. And we have proof, value chain certifications in the countries that we work. That means we have proof that our products are what we say they are. When we have a diversity of formats, and bottom line, they all taste delicious. Good tasting stuff. Micellization. This is the bioavailability factor right here. Micellization. There's a lot of vitamins like vitamin E that's more of a oil-based vitamin. So it's harder for your body, which is water-based, to absorb it at a cellular level. So micellization encapsulates that in water, so to speak, so that your cells can absorb it rapidly. That's why you don't need to digest this food because your body starts absorbing it from the moment it touches you, right? So that's what we have, that bioavailability, that rapid absorption of nutrients uh, with our products because of this technology that we have. We also have come out with some gummies. Everybody loves gummies. The OML Plus is the multivitamin. So we have a gummy that's the OML Plus, which is really cool because it makes it a lot easier for your children. A lot of times they don't want to drink a whole drink, but they'll eat a gummy like it's a candy. Then we have the vitamin D supplement. Everybody is deficient in vitamin D because of the first thing about, the food's empty nowadays. Okay. Then we have the minis, which is really, really good. It's got GABA and it's got L-theanine in it and some other stuff. Like I said, it's a multivitamin kind of thing. It's not just one thing. And it's super good for stress, people who are depressed, people who can't sleep. It don't make you sleepy, but it'll give you a good quality sleep. So let's go to the next one. And then we have the Omel Zen, which is our magnesium supplement. And a lot of the products you'll see, like the Actua, also have magnesium in it because magnesium is absolutely necessary, and most people are deficient in it anyway. Then we have the Omel Zen CBD also has magnesium. It's got limonene, which comes from like the peels of citrus, and then it's got the CBD. So this combination right here is also kind of a relaxing effect to the body. It's also an anti-inflammatory, the CBD part is. And so it's these really good products to handle your stress with, to help you relax, not only at like your nervous system, but also your muscular system. Let's go to the next one. What do we have next here? Oh, check this video out.
Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. With the OmniLife Weight Control Plan, you have a complete guide designed to support you every step of the way to a healthier life. Personalized products. Discover which products complement your day to reach your goals while enjoying a balanced diet. Practical recommendations includes tips on hydration, physical activity, sleep management, recipes, and more. Know your allies. Details of each product, from its ingredients and benefits, so you know how they contribute to your well-being.
You will be able to see references that endorse the performance of our active ingredients with scientific studies. When you purchase 1,000 points on selected products, you will receive this exclusive guide and will have access to an app that will help you organize your day-to-day life, monitor your progress, and stay motivated. The OmniLife Weight Control Plan is not only your tool to achieve a healthy weight, but also a source of inspiration to support others on their journey. Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. Take control today and improve your lifestyle with OmniLife.
All right, this is the latest OmniLife weight control plan. This is a really smart design plan right here. They really put a lot of thought into it, and because they're having a lot of success with people going on this plan, because people go on diets and they burn out on that stuff because it's too much of a sacrifice. So OmniLife has designed this package right here to where you have your meal replacements, you have beverages to drink, and these beverages help you lose weight, and all at the same time. You're not gonna feel hungry. You're not gonna be drained because you're not eating right. You are eating right with this because your body is being nourished 100% in a way to what makes your body burn fat. Okay, with the Via Dulce they give you, if you have a sweet tooth, it'll help that craving go away, and it'll help if you have blood sugar problems, it'll help metabolize that. So this whole package right here is really cool because you also have support like advice on how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, as far as the products themselves and meal ideas. Then you have access to an app for a year that'll help you organize this, right? And you can also get advice from OmniLife's nutritional experts. It also comes with the Mimis. I thought that was really cool because when you make a change like this, it could stress you out. So this will help out too. So it's just a really well designed package for weight control, for getting to your proper weight for your size. And there's a lot of people that are having really good results for it. It's all you got to do is follow the program and you will most definitely get results. And a lot of times it's not just losing weight, everything else starts feeling better. Maybe you're having joint issues or something like that. Once you start cleaning your body out, because it comes with the fiber as well. So there's more than just one health benefit that you're going to probably end up getting by doing this. So it's a really cool package. Let's go to our systems. All right. These are like basic systems that we have in OmniLife for products for different issues, right? We never say that anything is a cure because your body can cure itself. You just have to create the condition in your body so that it can do that. And with everything working against this, that's really hard. So the supplementation packages like sugar control, the Via Dulce, right, to help you metabolize the sugar, the Ego plant for your renal system to make sure your kidneys are functioning properly, the fiber to clean out your gut. That's a basic package for sugar control. Mobility, you have the Power Gain, which is for tissue and muscle. The Undu is for your joints. And then the Omel Strong is for your bones, for a good bone density. And they're all multivitamins. So it's just not one thing. So there's really good packages here. Hormonal balance, you have the Omel plus the Power Gain in the Fem for women. Take away the Fem, add Om, and there's for men. Cardiovascular care, the Actua. Actua is just such a great product. It's a CoQ10. It's activated CoQ10, which is ubiquinol, and it's got magnesium in it too, and some other things too. And then the Stop is really good for chelating the arteries and veins, to cleaning them out, basically. And then the fiber, obviously, we put fiber in a lot of these packages because gut health is so, so important. So that's why you'll see fiber in different things like that, or the colina, or the aloe, because they're all even the ego fruta is good for your digestion. So and then there's a basic weight control, one of the first ones right there, just to shake Via Dulce and a Teatino, or one of the thermogenics, the teas or the coffees, right? And then the mental care, which more like brain health and nervous system health, the magnesium, the Optimus, which is the focus here, and then the IQU, which is so cool. I love the IQU. It's a really great product. And then the digestive care, there's a basic one. It's got the choline, the aloe, the probiotic. You can add the fiber or whatever to it too, right? Cellular inflammation, OML plus 1C mix, and super mix, which is the malteada. That's also just basically good for your immune system right there. Visual care, the Star Bien and the OML View. OML View is one of the newer ones. Really cool. I don't think any other company has a supplement that's specifically for your eye health. And I think that's really cool that they came up with it. And they're really slow in coming out with new products because they want to make sure that they have the best quality product out there. And then physical sports, Magnus, Ego Life for those electrolytes, and then the pump because you need some extra protein for your muscles to grow. These are just basic packages, but that's what we have for the nutritional. A really quick rundown on it. I hope I was helpful and that you learned a little something. Thank you very much.
Excellent, excellent. Now I got my IQ too. So cheers. Okay, and now we continue with the third part of this beautiful meeting with our friend Yesenia Cardenas. Go ahead, my friend. Where are you?
Sorry, let me close the door.
Okay, okay. Esto es al vivo, así que go ahead now.
Okay, I'm sorry. My name is Yesenia. I'm from the state of Indiana, and I'm gladly to present SATU for you guys. SATU is a paraben-free, not tested in animals, hypoallergenic, dermatology tested. All right, we have 140 products, system supplements, face, which is all the facial, makeup, fragrance, body, and all the hair, which is shampoo and the products we have for hair growth. And we have this short video with this beautiful ladies.
You better do this right. What you gonna do? You better do this right. You better. You better do this right.
Hi, SATU. I would like to thank you guys for being so present during this journey. I am super happy. It was so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you, SATU. I love you.
Gracias, SATU. Nos consentiste demasiado.
Gracias, SATU.
Gracias, SATU. Mira esa cara. Thank you so much, SATU. I had an amazing time at Miss Universe, especially because I was wearing SATU.
Quiero agradecer de todo corazón a SATU que nos unimos muchísimo a este concurso.
Thank you so much for making us beautiful. Thank you, SATU. I'll see you soon.
Awesome. Definitely we're doing something right. We sponsored Miss Universe and we're doing it again next year. So very proud of it. And here we have the system supplements. We have anti-aging with the supplement. We have hair loss with their supplement, and the System Luminous, which is anti-spots. Hopefully we get the foam for us pretty soon. So we have this 3 systems. We have this testimony of hair loss, rare and thin, and the after picture is thick and full. You could see the difference there with our system hair specialist. Here we have a testimony of System Luminous. She got rid of all the spots. She gained confidence. All right, then she even lost some weight there. And very proud that we have Luis Torres working with us with Say Tu. We had a master class with him. It was awesome. A lot of new tips, a lot of new products that are coming up, and very proud to have him and learning all of the tips from the experts. So that's it for Say Tu. Thank you.
Okay, thanks to you, my friend. Cheers one more time.
Cheers.
And now we have money, my friends. How do you make money in this company? We have 4 different ways. The first one, as I said, OmniLife and Say Tu, it is a direct selling company. So the first way is by product distribution. Okay, here you have, if you start with a 20% discount, and you can go up to a maximum of 40% discount, but actually the profit, it is 56%. ¿Qué tal? Buenísimo, right? The second one is team building. And here is where the money is, my friend. Here we have Los Millones. And the third one is different incentives that we have here in the company. And the last one, and the most beautiful that you're going to be watching some videos here, is about the trips, my friends. Those are the 4 ways to win here. The first one is direct sell. For example, here we have an example where we have only one OmniLife product. They was talking about this, the OML Plus. And if you sell this product, only one of these every day, you will get $24 per box. And that means $720 monthly. Or if you sell one beauty product like this one, that is very common, you get about $10.40 when you reach the 40% discount. And that means that in 30 days, you can get $312. If we add this two, you will get $1,032 just because you are sharing one pair of products every single day. But guys, we have many different systems. Yes, and for example, if you decide to share these 3 products one more time, OML Plus, this is to improve your immune system because it has more than 84 nutrients that we need for our body to function beautifully. Or Magnus, for example, Magnus is going to give you energy from 6 to 8 hours. That's it, full, because of the vitamins. It's not a booster, guys. It is because of the vitamins it has. Or a Cafecino Plus, that this is a delicious coffee that is a Colombian flavor. This is going to help you also to lose some weight, especially that weight that is located here around your belly. Amazing and delicious. So these 3 guys, they're going to give you a total of $51 per day, only this packet. And that means that in 1 month, if you repeat the process every single day, you will get $1,530. But guys, also, Yesenia explained about the beauty. And here, you decide what to sell, what to share, guys. You could be fragrances, for example. You can get more than $900. Or capillary systems, just this one. This is a simple one, more than $500. Or makeups, more than $700. Or the last one, the anti-aging. Even without the supplement, you get more than $1,000 if you repeat this one every single day. So you decide what to sell, guys, or what to share with your friends, family. Well, it is up to you, guys. There is no limit here. And this one, guys, pay special attention to this. I need to drink something here. Cheers. Because here is where all the magic, when we say magic, happened. This is you, this is your partner. For example, in my case, this is my daughter, guys. And when you start having results in the company, thanks to the products, because usually most of us, we started because we had something wrong with our health. And people around you, your family, your friends, your co-workers, everybody, they look at you and they say, what are you drinking? What are you doing? I see you that you're healthier. I see you traveling around the world. And that is not possible with a simple job, right? But you're doing this. And thus you say, well, you decide. For example, if they see you every day drinking IQ and they see that you're really smart, Wow. They're going to say, I want that. Okay, you have two options. Or you sell them the product and you get up to 40%, or you sponsor them. They sign up with a company, and the company, guys, for the first 90 days, this is very important, they're going to pay you 20% of all the purchases that they make here. Imagine if they buy $1,000, for you it's going to be $200. If they buy, guys, well, more, just you multiply and that's it. And why 90 days? Because in 90 days, everyone is going to be able to have results in your health or in your incomes, okay? And after 90 days, you earn like 10% of all the purchases. Then, guys, if you're helping them properly during these 90 days, for sure, you're going to get the second level, because these people here, they are friends, family from the first line. And the company is going to pay you during the first 90 days, 13% of everything that they buy. And after 90 days, 8%. And one more time, why 90 days? Because you need to help not only your first level, you need to help your second level. And sometimes you don't know them, guys. But if you keep doing this work, then you're going to have the third level. And for this level, remember, these people is friend, family from the second level. You see? And the company is going to pay you 6%. And then this one keeps going and going. You will have the level 4. And this time, the company is going to pay you 2 to 5% according to the level that you reach or you have at that moment in the company. And we can keep talking, guys. My sponsor, they have more than 12 levels, different levels. But here, I want you to do this exercise. Imagine that you have only 10 people in your first level, and you teach them well. You take care of them, and they learn. What is going to happen? All of them, they're going to have 10 here. That means in your second level, you're going to have 100 at least. And if you keep doing your work, how many people are you going to have in the third level? You're going to have 100 times 10, 1,000. Times 10, 10,000. Can you imagine? This way, you multiply yourself. And guys, imagine if you had this amount of people with, I was checking and calculating, if you have at least 1,000 people under your lines, you're gonna reach this level that is called Diamond Premier. And guys, when you reach this level, at least you get $10,000 that a company share with you because you are being people taking care of people. So hundreds of millions of dollars in checks are given. Look at this. Look at these numbers only. How much did I say here? This one was given to Alejandro Pineda. Look, $5,304,100 in 1 year. ¿Qué tal? And you can check all of them. It is amazing, my friends, amazing. But let's start thinking about 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, okay? Now, that was the second part. And guys, before we go into the third part and the last one, we are going to have a couple of testimonies here. All right? And we're going to start with my friend. Where is my friend Yesenia? Where are you, my friend? There you go.
Right here.
And we continue. We continue with Francisca and then with Mr. Dave Hernandez. Go ahead, my friend.
All right, my name's Yesenia, me again, and I'm gonna share you my testimony of weight loss. I have lost over 40 pounds, and I was one of the persons that I was always jumping from one diet to another and nothing consistent until I started the product, eating a little healthier and some exercise, and I was able to lose over 40 pounds. Like I said, I'm still in this journey. I'm still working for it. So I still have more to lose, but very excited. And I could say I could stay consistent now because I'm not doing this crazy diets. I'm just eating less than I used to and just being consistent with the products. So that's how I was able to lose so many pounds and still in this journey. So very happy and excited about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Yesenia. As you can see, amazing results. Now, look at this, Miss Francisca Luna. Go ahead, my friend.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Mr. Faustino. Nice to see you. Yes, everybody can see my pictures. They're real. I have a COVID and I started falling my hair, losing my hair, and then I started using the shampoo from Say2, the system specialist. So my hair grow again, and it's still now. One of my friends was telling me your hair looks shiny, even if I dye my hair, it looks healthy. My skin before it was very oily, so the pH is balanced now because I've been using the products of Say2. And you can see the results, even though my skin doesn't look as very oily. And I use a different kind of makeup, but now I use only Say2. So with the time, even though the makeup is helping you to look your skin nice and healthy, even if you don't have makeup on, so your skin looks very shiny and clean. All the bad cells, the dead cells go away with the foam and everything with the skincare. So probably one day we're gonna show how we do it. Maybe with Mr. Faustino because we need to educate ourselves too. So thank you very much. This is my testimony.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Francisca. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm very well. She has many other testimonies, but this one for today. Okay, one every minute. And now, Mr. Dave Hernandez. Go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Well, my first testimony that I had was really the most impactful for me because I didn't know what I had, and it ended up being a kidney stone. And it was like, wow, it's like super, super painful. And wasn't sure why it happened, you know. So, and later on, I learned why, but the way I got out of it, my body recovered from it was with the Ego plant that I was drinking earlier. I mean, it's empty now, but I drink this every day just to maintain my kidney health. But I've never had a problem since then. And it's not that this cured me, but my body, I created the condition in my body to where my body overcame it, right? So that's what nutrition does. Nutrition makes the environment in your body a healthy environment. And so I swear by this. When this first happened to me, it was so painful. I was freaking out because they told me they had 2 more stones in there. They were going to come out eventually. This is over 10 years ago, and it never happened. And I owe it to OmniLife's great products and the changes that I made. You know, once you get into something like this, nutritional supplementation and getting healthy, your interest peaks in your health, and then it's easier for you to make other steps as you educate yourself to stay healthy, right? To even go further than what just overcoming that one little problem, because as we get older, we might have some other problems. So, you know, I want to avoid all that. You know, my parents both had cancer. And my dad died from cancer. My mom didn't die from cancer. She died from a stroke, but I don't want that to happen to me. And nowadays we have so much working for us, and it's super important to make that step, to make that change, because that's only you can do it. And this is what I did. But that's my testimony. I didn't mean to preach. Thank you anyway.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dave. So as you can see, guys, we had 3 beautiful testimonies. And now, guys, we go to the next, incentives and trips. And here we go. In exactly how many days we're going to start the last 90 days challenge for 2025? Today is 18. In 12 days, right? We're going to start the next one. And it's going to, you can sign up from the 1st of October to the 15th. And this one, guys, is very simple, because in 90 days, what you have to do, it is just to change your habits, right? And 6 different packages here. Of course, you can add the big one, the one that Dave was explaining. That is your decision, guys. But these are the packets that OmniLife wants for you, or they are designed for you, okay? And what happened in this time? In this time, guys, you're gonna be able to lose weight because you start moving, you start eating better, you start drinking this delicious product, and they're gonna help you to stop eating too much, and they're going to clean up your digestive system, right? And what is gonna happen, guys? You're gonna lose weight and you're gonna be a winner. Imagine not only losing weight, also reducing your volume, but also getting money here. You're gonna be more handsome, more beautiful, and of course your self-esteem goes up, no? As Yesenia said, imagine, it is amazing when they start looking at you and say something like that, no? So the first place, $1,500. For the second place, $1,000, and for the third place, $500. Look at this now. Also, we have 3 places for boys. So in the States, my friend, you have 6 possibilities to win this. But the most important is not the price, my friends. Money is good, but the most important is the way that you feel after this, no? So that is the first and most common incentive. We have different incentives, money, cars, houses, but once you sign for the company, you're gonna learn it. Also, now OmniLife is nourishing the sports, and it is sponsored different players. Like, for example, this guy, he's a tennis player. OmniLife is sponsoring him, and of course, not only tennis, no, but also you have seen, like, we have some soccer players, like in Ecuador, and also in Colombia, we have 2 guys that they are being sponsored by OmniLife. And also we have different races, especially this one in Colombia, and very soon we're gonna have one for us, for the distributor, OmniLife distributor, guys. So that way our products are more visible, not only the supplements, but also the cosmetics, no? So that way it's easier to see or to make our business. Now I'll show you guys, we're gonna talk about trips, and I'll show you 3 different videos because I want you to understand what is coming for this year.
Tenemos preparado para ti algo que te llevará a conquistar el siguiente nivel y vivir una experiencia única y especial. El exclusivo Access Supreme. Una increíble oportunidad para calificar a 2 de los eventos más importantes de OmniLife, Extravaganas y Rally USA 2026. 2 eventos, 2 ciudades, una sola calificación. Experimenta la emoción y la energía de Extravaganas en la vibrante y glamorosa ciudad de Las Vegas, donde vivirás un momento mágico con un espectáculo circense de primer mundo. Y disfruta al máximo la diversión y aventura en un maravilloso parque temático en Dallas, la ciudad sede de nuestro próximo rally, donde además de llenarte de aprendizaje y estrategias, serás invitado especial a la gran inauguración de nuestra nueva planta en Allen, Texas. Un proyecto que marcará el inicio de una era de abundancia y prosperidad para la gran familia morada. Prepárate, porque no son un Extravaganas y rally cualquiera. Son más días para gozar de todos los beneficios exclusivos, como los entrenamientos de alto nivel, enseñanzas de nuestros grandes líderes, conferencias magistrales, actividades especiales para calificados y mucho más. Access Supreme para Extravaganas y Rally USA 2026. Una oportunidad insuperable que no puedes dejar pasar. ¡Califica ya!
Prepárate para la magia absoluta del sudeste asiático, con lo mejor de 3 fascinantes países. Déjate cautivar por la mezcla de cultura, naturaleza y aventura en Tailandia. Con sus imponentes templos dorados y mercados flotantes, islas de ensueño y playas de arena blanca. Continúa la aventura en Vietnam y la gran ciudad de Ho Chi Minh, también conocida como Saigón, el gran motor económico del país. Y sorpréndete con Singapur, la metrópolis futurista más importante del mundo. Una combinación de tecnología, rascacielos y naturaleza. Viviremos toda esta aventura a bordo de un gigantesco crucero. Lujoso y espectacular. en uno de los barcos más grandes y modernos del planeta. No te puedes quedar fuera. Califica ya. Viaje Internacional Asia 2026. Celebremos nuestro 35 aniversario con una experiencia inolvidable.
Okay, before I move on, I want you to talk a little bit about this, Dave, about the first video you showed, about the next trips coming, o sea, those for the United States of America. The second one, that is this about Asia, for Vietnam, Thailandia, and Singapore. And the one that you're going in in 1 month, right? To Tokyo about. Go ahead, please.
Well, the one we just got back from was Puerto Rico, and that was really, really cool. I mean, you just have to understand it. When you travel with Omni Life, they put you in the best places, the best hotels. It's just, they plan everything for you. They feed you. You can go on a vacation that would cost somebody $20,000 and just spend a few hundred, spend $1,000 or $2,000 because you just want to buy a bunch of stuff while you're there, right? But as far as it costing you to go, I mean, they just treat you so well, and then what we're going to next, not next month, but in November, we're going to Tokyo. Tokyo, all expenses paid. And that is going to be awesome. I mean, Omni Life just plans everything out I'm sure there's people there right now working on it because there's so much logistics involved in it. And it's an awesome trip. And then this new trip right here to Asia, I mean, to 3 different countries on a cruise ship. Wow. We did that. Oh my gosh, it must have been almost 10 years ago.
In 2018, I think. No? 2018 it was to Asia.
Yeah, but this new one that's coming up is going to be awesome because it's going to be on a cruise ship, right? Making stops, just like we had one in the Mediterranean that from Omni Life as well. Probably 9-10 years ago. That was an awesome trip. And let me tell you, it's just so much fun. It's just like, Faustina, you caught me off guard, but I was thinking about, man, that trip's coming up quickly. When you first start with these qualifications, it's really cool how they do it because Omni Life says they give you a challenge, right? Hey, you meet these qualifications and your business will grow. You'll make more money and you'll learn as you go. But on top of that, we're going to give you a free vacation. And it's always a surprise. What a great place to go. You know, we've been everywhere. Faustino, like, you know, the Bahamas and Israel and the Mediterranean and
Tokyo.
Tokyo, you know, now Tokyo, like the whole thing is Asia. And then next year we're going to go to Vietnam and all the other places. And it's like, wow, you know, so it's this company gives so much back to you. You know, that's the whole thing. They don't keep the money and get rich. And it's, look at that. You start a business for about $50, you know, if you don't want to start with the other kits, the 500 points or 1,000 point kits, you know, you can start with the nutritional kit or the cosmetic kit. But you know, people don't understand. You can start with either kit, but you have access to all the OmniLife products. Right here with this kit right here, you're going to start out with a bigger discount. You're going to start out with a lot of products, right? $500 gets you in. You don't have to go that route, but this is the best route because it kind of jumps you ahead of the game. You know, you get a running start with something like this. And me and my wife now, that's what everybody that we're signing up, a lot of them is with this kit right here because it really gives them a head start on their health for one. That's number one, you know, for them getting some good results and feeling better. That's what counts right there. That's bottom line. The products work, right? So, but it's an easy way to start an international business, right? A business that you can work while you're on vacation. Hey, give me 30 minutes. I got to sign somebody up back in the United States and you're over here in Puerto Rico, right? And I'll be out there in a minute. I'm working real quick and help somebody, you know, get signed up. And that's the business. You can do it from wherever you are and anywhere.
Exactly, my friend. So just to rephrase a little bit, in order to get all this, you have the following options, my friend. You can start this company with a 20% discount with just an average of $50. And all this is a gift. And of course, this one worth more than $100, guys. Or you can start with a 25% discount with this kit that is $320 with taxes, right? Could be like 500 nutrition, or could be say 2. Or we were talking about this one is to improve your health with this packet, and you start with a 30% discount. But guys, even though this is $500, what business do you start in 32 countries with less than $1,000? None of them, right? So that is our invitation tonight, guys, and you can sign your contract everywhere right now if you want. OmniLife, it's people taking care of people, and your future is now. What is the only thing that you have to do? Just get in touch with that person, anyone who invited you to this meeting by Zoom, by YouTube, and sign up right now. And let's start this, and you can start ordering your products right now and changing your life. So tonight, my friends, we welcome you, and I want you to watch this video before we finish, okay? So
there's a common denominator here in the United States with all of you. I imagine you came with fear to another country, people who are dedicated to survive, nothing more. To eat, to dress themselves, to pay the rent, and just going through the motions for the rest of their lives. What we are inviting people to do is to really live, which is the difference.
Freedom comes in many forms. But when we decide to leave our home country to escape difficulties, it's a great sign that we've lost our fear. And that is how the American dream goes from being the fantasy of many to becoming a nightmare of long working hours, slaving shifts without rest, limbs of sacrifice to health, and lack of autonomy.
And you came dreaming of changing your life, and you end up enslaved by a system that wakes you up and lays you down at the time they tell you to, and that you work at night, and that you rotate shifts, and now it's your turn earlier and then later, and your body starts to become a disaster.
Today, Latin American workforce is a fundamental part of the U.S. economy. Domestic work and manufacturing become immediate options for migrant women. while men find a place in agriculture and construction.
Well, in construction, they gave me $250 a day. But it was hard work, as you say. And here it is, an intelligent job.
But in our hearts, we know that life without rest is not part of those dreams we promised to pursue.
Curious, right? Right in the land of freedom seems to be one of the hardest countries to have freedom. I think this has to be a great reflection for you at OmniLife USA. What is the value of my freedom? Do I really want freedom? Because being a leader definitely is to want to be free.
We want freedom of time, financial freedom. And that's when the real opportunity that can transform our lives appears. Prioritizing our dignity and respecting our capabilities, no matter who we are or where we come from.
This golden opportunity that you have in your hands, you'll be taking advantage of it because you live here already. You know what the situation is?
And OmniLife tells you, here is your membership. Do with it as you wish. There is no obligation. I don't pressure you. I invite you. I am with you. I support you. I advise you. I teach you, but I don't force you.
The hardest part is over. This is the time to set our sights on the desires we reviewed before going to bed. You are in the place that does not discriminate. Because an OmniLife distributor is free, autonomous, independent, and each one decides how far to go in his or her own time and measure.
Starting today, what is going to happen at OmniLife United States is going to be an exponential growth. There are the conditions, there is the fuel, which are the products. There is the oxygen, which are your dreams. You are here, you are the tools.
We had to target the United States here, we had to be here. You have a lot of knowledge and you have a lot of tools that can take advantage of these types of products because people speak this language of ingredients, they speak this language of results. Each one of you has the potential to do it.
Unlock your power. Learn and teach how to take care of others at OmniLife USA, the place where dreams of freedom come true.
Okay, my friends, welcome to our family. One more time, just get in touch with that person who invited you to this meeting and sign up. All right, this meeting